Lansdowne, Ontario is where the harness edge is today. I'm Harold Howe, and we're here with another segment of 2-year-olds in training, and of course we're talking with Mark Steacy. Mark, you've gone into the winter with 13 2-year-olds, and in the words of that immortal philosopher, trainer Frank O'Reilly, do we have anybody that's voted off the island yet?
I'm not a survivor watcher, but I guess nobody's left the island right as we speak now.
Okay, well, we've got some 2-year-olds you do like, though. It's interesting here, you've got a couple with close relationships to Hannah Hanover. Top mare, everybody knows her, one of the stars of your stable. Not known for her personality, or her gentle personality. And let's start off with, you've got an art major daughter of hers, homebred, named Frameworthy. Your thoughts on her?
Not real big, that's probably her downfall, but she can move along real nice. She's got a really good gait. She can be a little nasty like her mother. On the track, probably a little more professional than what her mother was at the same age. But
just to clarify, her mother was not a kid's horse.
She took a lot of attention. You'd have to be very careful, or you might get a kick in the knee or something, or a bite in the shoulder. But she got worse actually as she got racing too. So who knows what's to come with this one.
This filly, had she gone through public auction, what kind of range do you think she'd have fallen in price-wise?
Well, the reason they didn't put her through was because of her size. So I'm thinking even with her size, she had to be probably a $60,000 yearling. If she would have been a decent sized mare, I'm sure she would have won over 100.
Right. Now you train here at the Lansdowne Fairgrounds. So what range have you been in, given the winter we've had as we get into here the first week of April?
Well, I've never put a clock on any of these horses up till now, but I'm guessing we've probably been around 235, 240.
Okay, now along with her, you've got Nonstop Rock, a rock and roll Hanover sister to Hannah Hanover that you did have to pay $32,000 for in Harrisburg.
Yeah, it's another horse that Clemensik's raised, and I've seen her at the farm. And again, not a real big mare, but she's probably similar size to what Hannah was. Very healthy looking, and at this point, I kind of like her a lot.
Would you know they're related?
No, she's not the same. She's got a good attitude right now, even in the barn.
Okay, let's swing over to some trotters. You've got a couple of Majestic Sons for us. That's a shock. Harper Blue Chip, a colt that was $40,000 out of Harrisburg.
Yeah, I like this colt. He's a well-made colt, medium size. A little bit on the lazy side, but will go when you want him to, and the faster you go, the better his gait gets.
Okay. And then there's Majestic Jewel, just $11,000 out of Harrisburg, filly.
Yeah, I had her mother actually, and she showed a little bit, but she had a breathing problem, so we never got too far with her. So we had a little inside track on this filly, and actually she's very professional right now. She's go forward right as we speak.
Okay, we want to talk about a couple 3-year-olds that we talked about a year ago in training. Starting with Treasury, the Majestic Son, you gave, I think it was $110,000 for in Harrisburg. What's your thoughts on his progress as a 3-year-old?
Well, he kind of scares me a little bit because my thoughts were very good of him last year right until 214, and then he kind of let me down. But we gelded him. He got very steady last year. We gelded him. His thoughts are on his business this year, and right now he's been in 217 on a jogger out here, and he's very professional at it right now. So hopefully better things with him.
You had one that was maybe a little more interesting. Sunshine Beach. He was an $85,000 yearling. He raced with the big boys, or tried to, but it was maybe day late and $1 short, even though he paced, I think, a mile and 50 and 4. Is a year going to make a difference?
I think it'll make a big difference with him. He was a little immature. He was all leg last year. He kind of fell apart a couple times at the end of the mile when you asked him for high speed. He's filled out more this year, so I think he's going to be stronger. If his gait's good, I think this guy's going to go with the best.
Well, 6 weeks ago we did a 2-year-old training report with Ben Wallace. We were talking about Apprentice Hanover and the group of 3-year-olds, and he made the prediction that he believes this will be the greatest crop of 3-year-olds ever, largely because of some beach somewhere. He said yes, there'll be some other breeds, but he thinks this horse has changed the breed, and it will be a knockdown, drag-out fight all through the summer and fall. Your thoughts on the group?
Yeah, I agree. There's so many horses that are going to pace under 50 this year, and there's going to be a couple that are there this week, and then next week there's going to be some more to take their place. But I don't think there's going to be a dominant horse all year, and I think a lot of horses will take a share of that.
Okay. Well, Mark, thanks for your thoughts, and good luck in the weeks ahead.
Thank you, Harold.
Harold Howe with Mark Steacy, 2-year-olds in training.